Survivors of the sunken luxury yacht of Sicily's coast left Palermo's pediatric hospital on Tuesday as search and rescue operations to find 6 missing people resumed. Dr. Domenico Cipolla, the director of pediatric admission at the hospital, said James Emsley and his wife Charlotte Galunski had been treated for minor injuries, while their 1-year-old daughter Sophie was unharmed.
They luckily managed to keep the baby girl from the waves because for a few seconds she had even escaped, but her mother managed to pick her up, hold her above the water, and get into the safety raft that had luckily already been launched a few minutes earlier.
Following an intense storm that sank the vessel on Monday, divers continued search efforts, hoping to find 6 missing people, including British tech entrepreneur Mike Lynch. The British-flagged Bayesian yacht was carrying 22 people and anchored off the port of Porticello when it was hit by the fierce storm. 15 people managed to escape before it capsized. Those unaccounted for are Lynch and his 18-year-old daughter Hannah, Judy and Jonathan Bloomer, a non-executive chair of Morgan Stanley International, and Clifford Chent's lawyer Chris Morvillo and his wife Neda Morvillo. The only body so far retrieved was that of an onboard Antiguan chef, Ricardo Thomas. The fire brigade, which is leading the search operation, said entering the boat is proving difficult. The yacht is lying at a depth of 160 feet, giving divers only 8 to 10 minutes at the wreck site before they have to resurface. Here is Fire Department diver Marco Tilota.
Difficulties of this case are dictated by the depth of this boat that does not allow for long dive times. Also, you need to understand the conditions. The hull is tilted at 90 degrees and access to the hull is difficult. If you manage to get inside the hull, understand that there are lots of objects floating around. Descending into the compartment below, the stairs are narrow, and going into all the cabins is a really difficult and hard job.
Mike Lynch, 59, is one of the UK's best-known tech entrepreneurs. He built the country's largest software firm, Autonomy, and was referred to as Britain's Bill Gates. The vessel was owned by Lynch's wife, who survived the disaster. Storms and heavy rains have ravaged Italy in recent days, after weeks of scorching heat warmed the sea temperature to record highs, raising the risk of extreme weather conditions, according to experts.